My boy, our boy, your boy, your man's Deontay Wilder took it upon himself a year and a half later to finally come out, whether it was a candid recording or I don't know how public this was. We're going to have to put it up on the screen for you. But our boy, his boy, your boy, they were like, look, what he say? He breaks his silence and he accuses Tyson Fury of being a cheater. Hold on, I'll pull it up right here because it's actual audio, but maybe I can find...
I've seen it. Yo, I seen this. I'm not... This is the crazy part. I'm a fan of both fighters.
Okay.
So even me watching both fights, like, I'm a fan of boxing. From start, I'm a fan of boxing. So I follow technique. And one thing I always said about Deontay Wilder is not a technical fighter. Deontay Wilder is he's a knockout artist. He's a brawler. If he put mittens on you, you're going to sleep. No. But with that Tyson Fury fight, I seen where they slowed it down and his hand went like, it was like, it was a, Matter of fact, I watched that fight that night. We was out with the homies. We was watching. We watched the fight. We was out. And so I'm looking. I didn't see that in the fight. So video can always get manipulated.
No,
we know that.
That's a fact.
We know that. So like Wilder, I don't know what's true and what's not. At the end of the day, you lost.
Wait. Because right here, just to get the article, it says he took to Twitter and Instagram to unload. Yeah, a year later to unload on Fury.
Close to a year later. A little bit close to a year because it was in February. It was February 18th. No, 22nd was the fight, I think.
Yeah.
It was a Saturday. I remember the shit. And me watching that fight the whole time, I didn't see no gloves going like, I didn't see no.
Wait, we got a quote. Follow me. I saw in the first fight when Ricky Hatton was pulling down your gloves to put your hands in the improper position. Wilder said in the video, y'all tried the same method the second time, but this time you scratched the flesh out of my ears, which caused my ears to bleed. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend and keep a smushed in form or lose space. I highly believe you put something had in your glove. That's what it said. Because I'm thinking, guys, disclaimer, I read like a retard. But, you feel me? It clearly is saying here that, that's definitely the situation.
I don't know, bro. Like my thing is you say that now, but you didn't take it to the authority. You're and during this whole interview that he was talking, he was quoting Bible quotes, talking about basing so many words.
Let me jump in and say this though, because I want you to go in because I like where you're going. But this man had a year to dig and do research, create an argument, and fabricate a story. If you want to take this road to make it to get to this point to be like, yo, Fury, you declined the rematch. This is some BS, or whatever the case may be. It's like he had a year plus change to really come. It's like a nigga sitting in jail for a murder and he been there for 20 years. He got 20 years to rethink how this shit played out and how the story went. So by the time you talk to him, he's gonna have you eating out of his hands. But you get what I'm saying? But that's neither here. But go in. I want to hear. I want to hear the theory you're going with. I want to hear your theory.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Piff, the screen is kind of messed up. Just letting you know that if you didn't know.
Oh, yeah, it's all good. The other ones...
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, man, just making sure. All right. But, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just saying, if that was me, and I know for a fact, these videos that he's watching and the intel that was given to him, this was given to him ASAP. Yeah. It was given to him ASAP. So this ain't nothing to ponder on. It's not nothing to go crazy over. Well, it's something to go crazy over, but it's nothing to keep on pondering on just to try to come up with a great response per se. Since he doesn't want to fight you now, he don't want. He had the right not to fight you. Why he should give you a third fight? You barely wanted to give him a second one.
That's right.
And I mean, and that's just some real shit. If you really felt like this man cheated you out of a fight, then and there, you would have took it straight to the WBC, and you would have made sure that your voice was heard. Why? Because you were undefeated. No one beat you. This the same man that gave you a draw your first fight. He gave you your first draw, and then the second fight, he knocked your ass out. Matter of fact, not knocked you out. They called the fight off when he was tapping your jaw. So I won't say a knockout.
But yeah,
I won't say a knockout.
The second fight was a lot cleaner than the first one. Like if the
it was
first
a lot
one,
cleaner.
Wait, because if there was any doubt in the first fight, you could get that. The second fight, that speculation and doubt, I think Fury did a good job of at least. Like you get what I'm saying? But
real shit. My fault for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
If Tyson Fury was in the shape he was on that second fight for the first fight, Deontay wouldn't have last.
I agree. Strongly agree.
Tyson Fury is a technical fighter. Real talk. He has power, but he shows how agile he is. He's a very agile heavyweight.
For a big man, too. Wait, because he's 6'9",
bro.
Most niggas that big don't move that smooth.
Yeah, the nigga move like Muhammad Ali damn near. You can tell he kind of emulates him in a way. Mm-hmm. So it's like for him to be 6'9", and you're moving like that, and Deontay, all you ever look for is that knockout. Because
I'm gonna be honest, I think I told you this. All he got is the haymaker. When you really break down, and I'm gonna keep a G with you. I'm not a boxing guy. I'm not, and I'm only saying that to admit that if I say anything crazy, it's not my. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just heads up. But by looking at him and just knowing people who fight or seeing fights, whether on TV, street fight, or actual professional boxing, his footwork isn't that tight. Like, if you watch enough Mayweather, Gotti, Judah, or, you get what I'm saying? And granted, like I said, I've seen some of those fights, and I'm not a big boxing guy, but they moved way different and way more nimble. Granted, this is heavyweight, so I'm expecting him to be a little more sluggish, but like you said, even Fury had a little nimbleness to him when he moved. So,
son, Fury, if you pay attention to this nigga, how he move around, son, he move light on his feet. No bullshit. Watching that Fury and Deontay Wilder fight was watching Mayweather versus Cotto. No cap, son. Mm-hmm. No cap. You're watching a power hitter go. You're watching a power hitter go against somebody that knows how to play defense and know how to not get hit.
Yeah, and you really start to appreciate technique.
And Fury is the equivalent of that as a heavyweight.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. And now I'll check this. He got another one. We ain't gonna give him too much shine, but he got another video where he claims that his water was spiked before the fight, and the reason why he lost wasn't because of the Game of Thrones Night King armor he decided to wear. It was because the water was spiked. I'm gonna be honest. A year and a half. Wait, regardless if it's true or not, let's just play devil's advocate here. Whether it's true or whether it's not. Almost a year and a half later, do we even care? Or is this just shit just because we're bored?
Yo, son, real shit. I'm about to answer your question with these statements. What you're talking about, these two situations about Wilder came out probably like the day after or probably within that weeks of after the fight. Mm-hmm. So with people saying that, again, if that was true, why didn't you get yourself tested if you were drugged? Because it was talked about. It was talked about.
Immediately after.
It was talked about. This is nothing new under the sun. This was talked about the last week of February. The next week after, it was all on YouTube. All these videos was on YouTube. So why you wait February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October? Son, you waited 9 months? 9 months?
Listen, that's why
you lost.
That's what I'm saying. Lost. Do we even care? Do we even care?
Wait. And this crazy. It's crazy, son. Then got the nerve. I just found out today. God, I wish I should have told you about this. Just found out today that Mayweather offered his services to him just with training. And he denied Mayweather's training. Nigga, you need a nigga like Mayweather to train you.
What did I just say? I noticed his footwork, and he does not move around like I kid you not. I can see why he has so many knockouts and how he got so far in boxing. He is a big dude, power hitter, and I'm not going to lie to you. Wait, I'm not going to lie to you. 9 out of 10 guys he faced is going to sleep. It's just that that Tyson Fury was that 1 out of the 10 that wait, just really think about it. Like I said, 9 out of 10 guys you put in front of him won't even make it to the 3rd round especially with one of those haymakers that he's throwing. But Tyson Fury, he barely made it out of one of those haymakers, but he is that 1 out of the 10. You get what? He's the exception, not the rule.